Hey, what's up? All right, so we're here again. We're gonna do some exercising. All you need is a set of these dumbbells here. Alrighty. These ones are like 6 pounds each. If you need to make them heavier, put them in a bag. Then you could do 2 at once. If you have cans of soup, put them in a backpack. It's nothing that's gonna rip on you. And the other thing, excuse me, that we need is a chair. Okay, so if you have that, we're good to go. I don't even know if we need the chair today, but we'll see. So, as always, it's very difficult to challenge your muscles, to build them up stronger when you don't have access to heavier weights. And let me rephrase that. We could definitely make them stronger and more capable and do a lot for our muscles. But we have to do it a little bit differently. We have to really train them to fatigue. We have to work them almost to that point where, you know, they're just very tired. You can't do anymore. So it should feel like, you know, the last 1, 2, 3 times that you're doing a motion, a repetition, if you will. It's gonna be very hard, okay? And that's what we want. That's how we're gonna get the best results. This is what we've been doing, so we're gonna keep doing it as long as you've been all right with it. And everybody's a little bit different. Do what works best for you. As always, start with a warm-up, all right? A little light cardio warm-up, an active warm-up, and then we'll reconvene. I think that's a word, right? No, I'm pretty sure. But pause the video here and we'll be right back to get started with our exercises, okay? Alrighty, here we are. I wrote them down for you. You know, so they're written if you're doing the program. This is, in case you forgot that part. You could take a peek, pause it if you want. You probably can't even read that, but they're here mainly for me, okay? So, I'm gonna tape this to my pedal here. Say what's up to my camera guys, everybody. He's kind of rude, doesn't talk back. Alright, so today we have 7 exercises. We're starting with the split squat. We're already warmed up, right? I think we already did that. As long as we are, we're gonna get right into it. Alright, so I'm gonna grab some weights. And last time we did a reverse lunge. So that was a step back, load the front leg, drop down, and pop up. The only difference between that and a split squat is that we're going to take that first one, drop down, and now we're going to stay in that same, same pattern, same step. You're not going to take the step. Basically, we're eliminating that step. So this way, it'll help fatigue that one muscle a little bit more. Just had some lights go off. All right. They want me out, but they can't do it. So we're gonna get started on those. As soon as you're ready, pause it and do as many as you can, okay? So a split squat, step back, drop down. Don't let your knee pass in front of your toe. All right? I'm gonna go, go, go. Start with your weaker side, then move on to your stronger side. And try to keep it even, so that's why we start with the weaker side. But anyways, we'll catch up in just a second, okay? All right, welcome back. So the next one we're going to do, the next 2, well, they might feel a little bit tedious, but they're excellent exercises, okay? We're going to do the sideline hip abduction. So we're going to lie on our side, kick our leg straight up into the sky, okay? Even a little bit backwards. You want to feel it in the outer hip here, and then even in your buttocks a little bit. Alrighty? Can you see me? Can you see me? All right, so I'm coming up. Up and a little bit backwards. Start with the weaker side. Do as many as you can, then do the stronger side. And before you do that, pause the video, and then we'll be right back for the next one. Okay, next we're going to do a hip flexion. This is basically just a leg raise. So we're going to lay on our backs, as long as you're comfortable with that, okay? Don't do anything you're not comfortable with. You're going to squeeze your quad, point your toe up towards the sky, and lift your leg up into the air, okay? So here we are. Quad is tight, toe is pointed up. I'm going to lift. Don't come too high, right about here, and back down. And we're going to work some of these hip flexor muscles as well as our quad. All right? So you might be doing this one for a while. Same thing with the last one, sorry. But you'll thank me in the long run. All right, so do both sides, and then we'll be right back, okay? Cut. Okay, so unfortunately we had to get back onto the ground for the next one. Maybe you stayed there. We're gonna do the bridge. I'm gonna do the bridge with the alternating kick because I think that's a great way, you know, to challenge me. If you're just doing the regular one, that's okay. If these are hard, you know, just find a way to contract your butt muscles. That's a great way. But anyways, we're gonna tuck our heels underneath us. We're gonna lift up through our heels and squeeze our butt. Just like this. Heels, lift up, squeeze. So with the kicks, this is what I'm gonna do. Up. I started with the left, now I'm gonna start with the right. And back down. Now I'll start with the left again. All right, so do those until you can no longer do it with good form, and or even right before that point is perfect. And we'll be right back, okay? So pause it up. All right, so now grab our dumbbell. I'm just gonna use this one. Be careful, don't use it on a chair. I feel like I have to tell you this, but you know. So you're on something stable and sturdy. We're gonna do the lat pull back, but even for today, I wanna focus a little bit more on the tricep. That's really why we're doing it today. I still wanna get the lat going, so get a little kickback, but even if you want to, it's up to you. You can come back and then even add in a little kick with the elbow there, okay? So regularly, back, good. If you wanted to, you know, just do a little extra. It's okay. So this is like a tricep kickback. That's okay if you want to do those. Easy going. I'm not going to tell you to stop. But here we're coming back. A little extra kick. Beautiful. So do as many, pause it, and then do as many as you can on both sides. Both sides. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way. All right. And action. Okay. Now we're going to do the Scaption Raise. Pretty sure we've done this. So we're not coming up in the T, we're not coming straight ahead. We're going to split the difference and come up in a V-like position. All right, so starting right here, come up to about shoulder height and back down. And when you lift that weight up, think about putting your shoulder blades here, your scapulas, down into your back pockets, okay? Oh, did you catch me? I was leaning forward a little bit like this, but stay back and tall. All right, so pause it, do as many as you can. All right, ready for the last one? I know you are. I know you are. Actually, you know what? I think this is on the fly. I think we're gonna do a bonus one today. Optional. Everything's optional, obviously, anyways, but we're gonna do the plank next. So there's the modified version. You could do it leaning up against your counter. Bada bam, bada boom, bada. But anyways, right here, or maybe right here. All right, but pause it, hold that as long as you can. We'll be right back for that bonus exercise, okay? All right, so it's nothing overwhelming. We're back for the bonus exercise. It's going to be a little precursor to one that we start to incorporate, but you got this. You can do it. We're going to just do some heel taps. So you're going to get on your back, nice and comfortable. Put a pillow if you want. And you're just going to lift each foot maybe 1 or 2 inches off the ground. When you do that, it's going to activate some of these core muscles, your hips again a little bit too, but your knees are going to be bent, all right? And think about squeezing your belly muscles. So, can they see me? All right, so I'm here, almost like a bridge, but I'm alternating, tapping my heels up and down, and keep the belly super tight. All right, you might want to think about pretend you're pulling your belly button down to the floor. Probably doesn't make sense. I've heard people say that before. It still doesn't make sense, but Squeeze, tighten up, like somebody's gonna punch you in the stomach, all right, the whole while you're doing that. And in fact, even when you're just walking around or whatever, try to keep your belly muscles tight. It takes a lot of pressure off your low back and you'll feel a lot better, okay? So pause it, we'll be right back to finish up. All right, so that's one time through. Do as many as you want today that you've been instructed to or that you feel comfortable with, and then we'll see you back next time. Make sure when you're done you do a cool down and a stretch. There's plenty of stretches for you. Fun fact, I haven't filmed any of the stretches yet, so when you do them, it's in the future of right now. But nice work today, excellent job, 5 gold stars, and we'll see you soon.